Well, I agree with Abu to the extent that we must always look out for the greater interest of the state and in drafting and executing contracts of this nature. I recall when he was the sector minister just about 12 months ago, and he brought a similar. In fact, he brought the original agreement, brought it to Parliament. There were concerns, especially also about the rates. If you read the agreement today, the only material change was the rate, and so having listened to himself, some other key stakeholders and CSOs, we saw it fit to withdraw it and to have regard to the concerns raised. So that necessitated the need for the legal framework. It has to change. That's the fundamental thing we have to do. So now we brought a regulation that if it passes, gives us the opportunity to now negotiate the rate as a when the conditions, or we negotiate the rate that will be acceptable to both parties to the agreement. The framework as it is now pins us to a certain that you can't go beyond a certain percentage, and that's what we want to avoid. So the new regime will give you the opportunity to negotiate.
Talking about that framework, because I saw what they used, and the Honorable Jinapor, was the law that says the royalty rate should be fixed by this thing. So at the time, we had actually changed the laws that gave them the chance to fix the rates. So the argument that the royalty rate should be 5, that law had been repealed, and a new law that said we shall fix the royalty rate, and that's how come they fixed it at 10. So it was open to negotiations.
No, I think what was open to the negotiations is the royalties. So nobody wants to go beyond 10.
Yes,
because then it becomes a disincentive. But the new law gives you opportunity to even go beyond 10.
Yeah, up to 12%.
Up to 12, yeah. So
based on the price per ton.
Yes, price and all other factors. So I believe that the committee is being laid and referred to the committee on subsidiary legislation. They'll look at it and come with a report. And I'm sure when we return in January, sometime in January, these matters will be brought before the floor for us to look at it critically and have a better legal regime that would clearly govern some of these matters. Because honestly, I'm for the situation where we can explore our own mineral resources, without a foreigner coming in to invest, as it were.
Okay. But finally on this, for those of you, for you in the NDC, because Sami Jemfi, then as National Communications Officer, organized a press conference around the time that the agreement was presented to Parliament, and said we could have had more. He says the NDC would push for more. What changed?
And that's exactly what we are doing. The new legal,
you brought 5% first.
Yes.
That was not pushing for more.
No, you see, because the global economic outlook for lithium just a year ago has changed, and so the investor had concerns. So, but the country said no. We think that we can demand for more. And the NDC agrees. We've never changed from our original position. But what will give you more is that you must have the existing legal regime that makes it feasible. And that's what we are doing.